Nah, not at all. You know, them guys, they deserve all the attention, but like I said, at the end of the day, we all one team. And no matter what, we all gonna be out on the field together playing. So the attention doesn't bother me at all. I mean, you know, Clowney, he was a number one player out of high school. Melvin, you know, he had a great season. Devin had a great season last year. So I mean, of course, they're gonna get a lot of attention. But we're just gonna put everything together and still stick together as one D line, and we're just gonna work together.
As Coach Long or Coach Ellis maybe come to you and said, Travian, I want you to be the leader of that line and set the guys up and teach them.
Yeah, Coach Long talked to me all the time, and obviously, I knew when I was a freshman and learning, he went to Jasper and Pep and all them guys and told them to come to me and you know, help me out. So I was just waiting for my turn to come, and now I'm one of those guys. And it just it feels good to me to be able to help someone anytime, anything I do. But just knowing that how I felt when I was a puppy coming in, my turning and spinning, not knowing where to go or not knowing what time to be, and I feel good to help someone out because, you know, I've been in their shoes.
Are those guys pretty receptive to taking the advice and learning?
Yeah, because a lot of them really don't know, so they always asking questions. But that's the good thing. As long as they're asking questions and willing to learn, I mean, I'm willing to help them.
Do you see yourself, I guess, as that other spot beside you that Aldrich's, projected to start in? How do you see the rotation going? Do you think it'll be pretty steady?
I really don't know. I mean, whatever Coach Long, he's gonna make the best decision in that position. Whatever he chooses, you know, I'm gonna play with it. Whatever it is, you know, he tells us every camp that no one position is set. So, you know, I'm still fighting to keep my position. So we're just gonna wait till the end of camp in the first game, and whoever we put in there, we're just gonna roll with it.
Secondary had a lot of problems last year. Does that put any more pressure on you guys to say, well, when we get to the quarterback, there won't be no need to have good pass defense?
I mean, we got great DBs, Stefan and Akeem, CC. Half the problems probably wasn't on them last year. If a lot of people look back, D-line started off slow. We didn't get a lot of pressure on the quarterback, so we could do a better job of getting pressure on the quarterback to help them out. And, you know, we try to work together. They cover good, and we get sacks, so we get sacks and, you know, keep them from getting beat. So we got a lot of work to do. And anytime they get beat, or, you know, it's not all on them. It's on us too, because we could have did a better job and, you know, getting a fit the quarterback. So we're not going to put it all on DBs. We're going to take blame for most of that too.
But if you can improve those weaknesses, looking at the talent and the depth on the defensive side, can this be the best defense in the SEC?
If we put everything together, we're working to be the best. Right now, we really don't know. We're not going to predict anything, but we put everything together. We're going to try to be the best we can be. We practice to be the best we can be, but right now we really don't know. We're going to let at the end of the year tell if we was the best.
What's your assessment of Travian after a few practices?
Say it again.
What's your assessment of Travian after a few practices?
He's willing to learn. He's a ball player. Obviously, he came from a great program, but he's willing to learn, and he's always asking questions, and he's getting better. He's learning from his mistakes, which is a great thing. Anytime you got a guy that's young and, you know, keep making the same mistakes, you have a problem. With this guy, he watches film and he learns from his mistakes.
Do you think maybe he's pressing a little bit to live up to all the hype?
I mean, he's only like 18 years old, so he's been going through a lot of hype throughout high school, being a number one player. So I'm pretty sure he knows what he's got to do. But he's going to be a great player, and we're going to work at him. And he's going to work with us. Coach Spray and Coach Long, they're going to, you know, do the best they can to, you know, put him in the right position to be the best he can be.
Travian, talk a little bit about Coach Long and his intensity. Well, how has that helped you become a better player?
I've been on Coach Long for a while now, and he's the best coach I ever been around. He's a hard-nosed coach. He's just one of those guys. He's a perfect coach to coach D-line. He's a tough coach, and I mean, you don't want a soft coach at D-line, but he's a very tough coach, and he expects a lot of us. And he treats us like his son, you know. And I actually witnessed it because his son comes out to practice, and he wouldn't say nothing to us that he wouldn't say to his son. So I mean, I really respect him. He's been coaching a long time, and you know, I never go against his word because he's been doing it for a long time.
Your first couple of practices as a freshman, he was probably a little bit of a different guy out there on the field than you got to know in the recruiting process, right?
Yeah.
But did that take you back a little bit?
Yeah. It takes me back, but I enjoy every bit of it. I thank him for all of that because I don't think if he wasn't as tough on me when I was a freshman, I probably wouldn't be in this position now. But Coach Long, he's a great coach. He knows how to coach mentally and physically.